Hi Emma, Tony here from Propertygate. Thank you for your email which asked how do you change the property status from occupancy of a property to vacant when a contract expires? Well, I am more than happy to show you how to do that. So when you log into your Propertygate system, you can see here a list of all your properties. Let's take this second property on the list, which is 14 Willow Park Close. So as you can see, it's a residential unit, it's let and managed, and it's occupied. So as it's occupied, that means it has a lease attached to it and it has a tenant, Jack Flynn. So you've asked, how do you move this kind of property from occupied to vacant? So to do that, you click on the property that you want to edit, click on the property address, you are brought into the property management section. So you can see here the address, you can see the tenant name, and beside that you can see all the rent payments that are due for this tenant. So if you want to remove the tenant from the property, you click on the lease reference details in the right hand side of the screen, which brings you into the lease summary page. So as you can see here, all lease summary information. So the way property operates is you add a property, you then add a lease to that property, and you then add a tenant to the lease. So once there is a tenant attached to the property, the status will always be occupied. So to change that status, we click Edit Lease in the right hand corner. You change the status of the lease from active to inactive, and you click Save. Once you have done that, you are brought back to the property management screen, and as you can see, the tenant name has been removed and the monthly rent roll has been removed as well. So if you click in the top left hand corner the PG initials, you're then brought back to your property list, and as you can see here, the property that we've just edited, 14 Willow Park Close, has moved from residential, which was occupied, to now, and now it's vacant. So the lease reference number has been removed and the tenant has been removed. This means that you are now free to go back into this property. As you can see, it's still blank, and add a new lease. So you can add in here the lease terms that you might have. So when the lease starts, a lease template document. If you have your own lease templates documents, you can upload them. How much the rent is, how often the rent is paid, when the rent is collected, if they paid a deposit, and other such information. At the end of this screen, you have the option then to add tenants to the lease. Once that's done, your lease roll is then created and the property status changes from vacant to occupied. I hope this answers your question, and if you have any more issues, please do not hesitate to contact me by email or phone. Thank you.